Have you ever thought about how humans pee? Humans can pee because they have a urinary organ. We will learn about urinary system. Let's go. Urinary system is an organ system that produces, stores, and transport. First, I will explain the parts of the urinary system. This is a kidneys. Humans have a pair of kidneys that function to remove waste and foreign substances, produce hormones, and regulate blood glucose levels. The kidney has many parts inside it. First, renal columns is a separate the renal pyramids and contain blood vessels that supply the cortex and medulla. Second, base of renal pyramid is the broad end of the pyramid where urine formation begins. Third, renal capsule a tough outer layer that protects the kidney from injury and infection. 4. Renal papillae the tips of the pyramids where urine flows into the minor calyxes. 5. Renal cortex the outer region where filtration of blood occurs in nephrons. 6. Minor renal calyx collects urine from the renal papillae. 7. Renal pelvis a funnel-shaped cavity that collects urine from the calyxes and leads to the ureter. 8. Left ureter to transports urine from the kidney to the bladder. 9. Major renal calyx formed by joining minor calyxes, passes urine to the renal pelvis. 10. Renal medulla the inner part of the kidney that contains pyramids for urine concentration. Second is a ureters. Ureters contain 3 coats as a fibrous, muscular, and mucous coat. Ureters is a paired tubes through which the urine flows from kidney to urinary bladder. The function of ureters is to transport urine from renal pelvis to bladder. Third is a bladder. The functions to store urine before it is excreted from the body. The bladder can hold approximately 400 to 600 ml of urine. This is an anatomy of bladder when bladder empty and full. Last is a urethra. Urethra is a tube that transport urine from bladder to exterior of body. Urethra made up of 2 separate urethra sphincter muscles. The internal consist of involuntary smooth muscles and external consist lower voluntary muscle. After know the urinary organ, we can answer questions about how humans urinate. The urinary process in humans occurs in the kidneys through functional units called nephrons. Blood-carrying metabolic waste enters the glomerulus and is filtered in the Bowman's capsule, producing primary urine containing water, salts, glucose, and urea. The filtrate then flows into the proximal convoluted tubule, where reabsorption occurs, namely the reabsorption of important substances such as water, glucose, and ions into the blood. Next, the filtrate goes to the loop of Henle, which regulates the balance of water and salt levels in the body. After that, in the distal convoluted tubule, augmentation occurs, which is the addition of waste substances such as urea, potassium ions, and hydrogen ions that are not needed by the body. The end result is actual urine, which is collected in the collecting duct and flows into the renal pelvis, then down through the ureter to the bladder for temporary storage. When the bladder is full, urine is excreted through the urethra out of the body. We have learned how humans urinate. Now we will discuss diseases that can occur in the urinary system. Diabetic nephropathy, also called diabetic kidney disease, DKD, is a long-term complication of diabetes that affects the kidneys. It occurs when high blood sugar levels damage the small blood vessels, glomeruli, in the kidneys, leading to reduced kidney function over time. This condition is one of the most common causes of end-stage renal disease, ESRD, and chronic kidney disease, CKD, worldwide. Symptoms: swelling in the legs, ankles, feet, or hands. Foamy urine, due to excess protein, fatigue and weakness. Nausea, vomiting, and loss of appetite. High blood pressure. Causes: poorly controlled blood sugar, hyperglycemia, high blood pressure, hypertension, genetic factors. Smoking and unhealthy lifestyle, long duration of diabetes. Prevention: maintain good blood sugar and blood pressure control. Follow a balanced, low-salt diet. Exercise regularly. Avoid smoking and alcohol. Get regular kidney function tests. Polycystic kidney disease, PKD, is a genetic disorder characterized by the growth of numerous fluid-filled cysts in the kidneys. These cysts cause the kidneys to become enlarged and gradually lose their ability to function properly. PKD can lead to chronic kidney disease, CKD, or end-stage renal disease, ESRD, if not managed effectively. Symptoms: high blood pressure, hypertension, back or side pain, blood and urine, hematuria, frequent urination. Kidney stones, abdominal swelling or enlarged abdomen, fatigue and headaches. Causes: inherited genetic mutations in PKD1 or PKD2 genes. For ADPKD, mutation in PKHD1 gene. For ARPKD. Prevention: there is no way to prevent PKD, but early diagnosis and lifestyle control can slow disease progression. Maintain normal blood pressure. Follow a low-salt, balanced diet. Stay well hydrated. Avoid caffeine and smoking. Regular medical checkups and imaging tests. Kidney stones, renal calculi. Kidney stones, also known as renal calculi or nephrolithiasis, are hard deposits made of minerals and salts that form inside the kidneys. They develop when urine becomes concentrated, allowing minerals such as calcium, oxalate, and uric acid to crystallize and stick together. Kidney stones can affect any part of the urinary tract, from the kidneys to the bladder. Symptoms: severe pain in the lower back, side, or abdomen. Pain during urination. Blood in the urine, hematuria, nausea and vomiting. Frequent urge to urinate. Cloudy or foul-smelling urine. Fever and chills, if infection is present. Prevention: drink plenty of water, 2 to 3 liters daily. Limit salt and animal protein intake. Eat more fruits and vegetables. Maintain a healthy body weight. Avoid excessive intake of foods high in oxalate, like spinach, nuts, and chocolate. This is how kidney stones look like.